Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this first video, the first video, I will make a 2023 review for me. What I'm going to show you is just a few items that I picked up on the way and what is my current status regarding cameras and lenses, because this will be a photography channel. So I'm going to start this with a camera. This will be in the order of sensor size, the Osmo Action 4. Well, I really love this camera. I think it's one of the best action cams right now. It's very rugged, very dependable. I like a few accessories that DJI provides. I like the frame rate options. I like almost everything about it. And I was talking a little review about this camera. I had the Pocket 3, but wait for a review for this camera so I can explain why this is the one that stayed with me. In next camera, in sensor size order, is the Sony ZV-1, which I have here all dressed in steel and wood from a small rig, because I think it's a very delicate camera and you have to be careful about it. And it starts very eagerly once you open the back door and it closes. I like this camera because it's very small. It's not a very fast camera, you will see right now. I close it and, oh no, actually it works now. Usually it takes a while to close and everything. It has a very bright aperture. It's excellent for content creation. What can I say? I can't think of any compact camera better than this for just for YouTube or let's say content creation purposes, and it was very cheap. I'm going to talk about this in another review. This channel won't be about reviews of cameras, of lenses, and just about that. You will see something interesting, something different, and I will try to combine all aspects of photography from a hobbyist. I'm not a professional, not someone who has a lot of experience, but I have enough experience that I can, with confidence, say that I will start this channel and I will take it to a certain heights. Hopefully you find this interesting. So yeah, this was the ZV-1. The next camera is going to be a little tricky, and it's a big jump in I don't want to say quality, but in sensor size. And I said it's going to be a difficult camera to review and to show it because it's the ZV-E1, the one that's filming me right now. And now what can I say? It's a full frame camera. It's very compact. It has almost the best sensor that you can want from an affordable, let's say, camera that's not a cinema camera or something like that. It's almost the same sensor as FX3, so that was used for a big Hollywood production. So if it's good for Hollywood production, it's definitely good for me and for this channel. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see what lenses I have on this. I'll start with the first lens, which is this lens, the Tamron 20-40. I like it very much. That lens I'm not going to sell. It's incredible. It's the best kit lens, or in my opinion, the best holiday lens when you go on a holiday, and yeah. So I will probably never sell that lens. The next lens is the Sony 28mm f2. Yeah, this is a very an old lens. I really like it. I will use it mainly for still photography, for documentary. It's, what can I say, it's a very cheap lens, cheap and light. That's the main purpose of my channel. I don't like big expensive GM stuff. Yeah, they're cool, yeah, they're interesting, but I don't think they are the best alternative for someone who just goes into photography like a hobby, or even if you want to make money. Trust me, with the next lens, I made some interesting portraits of a friend, and he asked me not to show you, but yeah. But it's enough. It's almost enough for selling some small stuff. You can make a little buck here and there. Yeah, doesn't matter. So the next lens is the 50mm f1.8, the Nifty 50. Again, the Sony. Really light, really cheap. I mean, this is the cheapest lens you will ever find for Sony, except manual focus lenses, Chinese lenses, and so on. Yeah, this is the Nifty 50, and I think this is a very good lens. And because I wanted a portrait lens, I got this rather dusty, I don't know why, because I started filming like 15 minutes, the second take. This is the second take and it's already full of dust. I need to change my house or something. The Samyang 75 millimeters f1.8. Very small, very compact, very cheap, and I believe you know where I'm going with this. I like cheap lenses. These were the same price, all of them are second-hand, and this 50 millimeters was half of this or this, because yeah, like I said. So what I'm going to show you right now, first of all, let's excuse the winter decorations. It was Christmas a few days ago. Like I said, this is a 2023 year in review. Let me align this perfectly. I have a little, very little slight OCD. Yeah, so what I'm going to get next? I'm going to get an X7 III because I want something with more megapixels than the 12 megapixels like the ZV-1. I want a mechanical shutter. Sometimes the electronic shutter is not the best in certain situations. Yeah, that I will use that lens, that camera to test some lenses, some vintage lenses, and yeah, so on. And I want to buy a few more lenses. I want a 70-300 because the Tamron one, because it's very light, very cheap. No, I don't know, it's as sharp as the Sony 70-300. It's enough. It's enough for me and enough for let's say hobbyist, beginner pro photographer. It's more than enough. I don't think you need a 100-400 G Master or something. That yes, it's very good, it's better, but come on, it's like at least double the weight, at least 3 or 4 times the cost. It's irrelevant. Yeah. And the last lens, the Samyang 135mm f1.8, because I really like to think that I'm a bokeh whore, sorry, bokeh slut. And I really like it. I think from what I heard, what I read online, what I've seen in other videos, it has almost the same image quality as the G Master. It's almost the same focusing speed, but it's cheaper, it's lighter, and it has a better minimum focus and distance. And from what I can gather, and looking at the second-hand market, I don't think you can get something that's that good. I mean, the Sony 85mm 1.8 is almost the same cost as the Samyang 135 f1.8, and they have, I believe the Samyang has a minimum focus. Anyway, I will get the lens, I will show you what I have, and yeah. Now regarding the channel, I will call it for now Modern versus Vintage. It's a photography channel, seen from the eyes of a guy who had serious gas problems, direct acquisition syndrome. These 4 lenses are the culmination of getting rid of almost everything, because it's a very bad habit. I have a few autofocus lenses, but I'm going to get rid of them because I don't think I need them. And regarding the name Modern versus Vintage, the name is because I want to test and I want to see how good are some vintage lenses and some autofocus lenses. For example, like this Samyang 24mm f2.8 and this Canon FD, new FD 24mm f2.8. Yeah, you would think that this lens is better in every way, in every possible conceivable way, but let's see. Now, what can I say? Sorry, I'm playing with this because it's very interesting. Yeah, so let's get back. I'm going to test modern lenses, vintage lenses, vintage against vintage lenses. This is an Olympus 24 f2.8, a very small. This has an adapter, but when you align them, this is a size difference. It's almost amazing. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. That's about my let's say roundup. I'm trying to make a Christmas tree here. I don't know if this is the best way, but yeah, I think you like this channel. I think it's like I said, I'm trying to be a friend of your wallet, and I'm trying to get you, yes, buy the G Master 85 1.4, yes, the best lens, the 50 1.2, no, try the 24 1.4. I don't think you need any of those. I think those are very, very overhyped. I think a lens like this can supplement a lot of those lenses. At the same time, for a portrait lens, this works. I don't know what more you could you want, but I have to try these things to find out, and I'll take along this journey. Hopefully it will be fun. English is not my native language, as you can probably hear, but I'm doing my best and trying to overcome some speech, let's say, impairments, not big problems. Yeah. So yes, welcome to this channel. Hope you have a great holiday, Christmas. I didn't bake this cake, it's just a magazine. Yeah. And yeah, hopefully Santa will bring me something very good the following year, because this year was a very bad year personally, and right now I think I found a happy spot when I can do these kind of reviews. And yeah, so stick around, because I have a few cameras, a few lenses, not just autofocus types, but manual types. So yeah, well, what can I say? Thank you for coming by. See you in the next one, and have a great holiday. Bye bye.